All right, good day to everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Today is day number 15 and it's Friday, May the 17th. I am at Fontana Dam and I was able to arrange for Riley's pickup by Loving Care Kennels. They, nice lady, who handles all the hiker interactions for the kennel, drove down and met me at Fontana Dam shelter this morning, and Riley is now en route to the kennel where he'll be for the entire time that I'm in the Smokies. So it feels good to have that taken care of and know that Riley is in good hands. My pack is a little bit lighter. I was able to take out Riley's food and a few of his other things, and that'll just stay with Riley while he's at the kennel. The kennel seems like a very nice place. I didn't see it myself, but from what the person, her name was Jerica, what she described to me, it seems like they take very, very good care of the dogs, and they have a good staff that's gonna spend time with the dogs and give them lots of love. So that all sounds great. I think Riley will enjoy it there, and I think he will be able to make good use of the rest that he's gonna get over the next few days. Definitely feels different walking without Riley, but I'm also glad that he's getting rest. I feel like he needs the rest. So my legs feel good, my body feels good. I was able to take a shower this morning at they have a bathroom facility with standard bathroom features, plus they have a shower that you can use, which is a very nice addition. And I took an extended shower. It was the first shower I've taken all trail, so it's been a full 2 weeks, even more than 2 weeks, since I've last taken a shower. So it felt so good to get in the hot water and just let it run over my body, and wash everything down with soap and use some shampoo, and definitely feel like I was able to use it. Feel like I needed it. I'm planning to there's a visitor center down here that we're gonna get to shortly, and I'm planning to stop in there, and I'm hoping they have a little bit of food that I can buy. I don't have a ton of food. I think I have enough food to get me through the Smokies, but I would definitely be interested to see what kind of food they have, and if they have something that's not too expensive, I think it would make sense for me to try to fill my belly a little bit before I head into the Smokies. So I will check in a little bit. Take care. So I am crossing the actual dam now. I was able to stop in the visitor center. They have a small selection. They had a small selection of concessionary food items like soft drinks and candy and chips. And I picked out a small loaf of banana bread for $4.27. It seemed like the most filling option that they had, and it was quite good. And my stomach feels a little bit better. So I feel like I'm well nourished, or at least better nourished, to start the long hike ahead of me. Feeling a little apprehensive going in, given that it's late in the day already. It's already past noon, so I don't have a full day of hiking in front of me. And the weather report, like, it's all cloudy above. I've heard various things, but I heard that it's supposed to rain in the afternoon today, and then something about it's supposed to rain like for the next 3 days as well. So I'm kind of sick of that. I want it to stop raining, but at least Riley's not with me, so I can handle the rain better than he can. So that'll make it a little bit easier. My feet definitely feel better. I was able to keep my socks off for a good, like, all night last night, and then for a good portion of the morning, this morning. And so my socks were able to dry out a little bit. They're still damp, but my feet definitely benefited from just being exposed to the open air and getting lots of rest between last night and this morning. So that's a good thing. All right, so I'm gonna put the phone away. We're just gonna loop around. After we get over the dam, we're gonna loop around to the right, and then eventually the trail will pick up, I think, back there in the woods somewhere. Well, I mean, we're on the trail now, but the actual official entrance to the backcountry part of Great Smoky Mountains will pick up over there, that direction. All right, bye for now. All right, so I'm hiking up the ascent into the Smoky Mountains, taking several standing breaks so far. And I was walking along here, and I just saw this mushroom that was kind of growing out of the ground there. And I just decided to take a closer look at it. So that's the top of it. And then this is the underneath. So one of the books that I got on my Kindle is How to Forage for Mushrooms Without Dying. And I've started reading it. I haven't read very much of it yet, so I'm not at the point where I'm ready to even try sampling any mushrooms. And before I could even sample a mushroom, I would need to get a cook set so that I could boil water and cook the mushrooms, which I don't have. But I figured I would just, like, since I've been reading the book, I've been taking a closer look at mushrooms that I see on the trail, and I feel like it would actually make sense for me to start taking pictures of them, so that as I read about them in the book, I have more of a reference point for stuff that I'm looking at on the trail. So I'm not sure what kind of mushroom this is. I'm sure if there's any mushroom experts that are watching this, they could probably tell instantly, but at least I have it on camera, and I will keep this in mind as I read through the book in the future. Very cool. All right, little update here. So we've made it up a significant way, up in elevation into the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, after several breaks that I did not capture on camera. And in the last break, actually a couple breaks ago, I put some chili powder, actually like chili soup mix, in my cold soak jar and added some water to it to let it soak up. And it was soaking up for at least an hour or so, and in the last break I was planning to just take a few spoonfuls, but I ended up eating the whole thing, and it was really delicious. I actually added the pizza sauce that I found yesterday in the Cable Gap shelter to the cold soak jar before adding the chili, and that I think it just, the tomato on tomato complemented it very well. So anyway, so my stomach is a lot happier now. I'm feeling more energetic. I'm just pulling out the camera here because we have a divergent path. To the right, it's not marked here, but my guidebook says that I believe that trail going up there goes to, it's only like 1/10 of a mile, and it goes to a fire tower called the Shuck Stack Fire Tower, which is a pretty cool site. And the AT goes downhill, goes to the left. On my first hike of the AT, when I just did like the first third of it to Glasgow, I did go up to visit the Shuck Stack Fire Tower. And right now I don't want to. I just want to continue on the AT. I'm tired, so I'm not going to go. If anyone that is watching this wants to see the Shuck Stack Fire Tower, I'm sure there are plenty of YouTube videos that can be looked up to show that. But I'm just going to continue on, so just wanted to give that update. I'll check in later. Bye for now. Checking in again, just a few minutes since my last update. Just wanted to show a little wildlife that I saw on the trail. Little worm moving slowly across the trail. Check in later. All right, little update here. Just me, Van Gogh here. Riley is not with me, as I've already explained. I haven't heard any updates from the kennel that he's with. I assume he's doing just fine and enjoying the company of all his new friends. I am approaching Mollies Ridge shelter. We've done a significant amount of uphill today from Fontana Dam. At Fontana Dam, the elevation was like 1,700 feet, and we are definitely over 4,000 feet right now. And we'll be hovering between 5,000 and 6,000 feet tomorrow. The sky has been cloudy all day today, but fortunately it hasn't rained. Very fortunate about that. And the fog seems to have intensified, and I think it looks kind of cool. So I just wanted to get some shots of this. This is one reason, I guess, that they call this place the Smokies, just because the elevation is much higher than the surrounding areas, and you're kind of up in the clouds, and I guess they have lots of fog here, and so it's reminiscent of smoke, I guess. I'm sure there's better explanation somewhere, but that's my understanding. And the time is, I think it's a little after 7 p.m. and I have a little less than 3 miles to go, so I should arrive at the shelter sometime before 9 p.m. So that's a good thing. Should still have some light to work with. I know rain is in the forecast in the coming days, so not looking forward to that, and I'll just keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't start raining before I get to the shelter. All right, I'll check back in a bit. Bye for now. Alright, so I got to the shelter, Mollies Ridge shelter, and it is just dusk right now. People are in the shelter are sleeping, and so I'm going to turn in. I did about 11.5 miles today, and just glad to be at the shelter. So I'll say goodnight, hope everyone's doing well, and I'll check in tomorrow.